Good morning, YouTube.
What's up? What's up? What's up?
It's still morning, even though it feels like afternoon. 10 o'clock. We just got done pouring 2 yards.
Man, you are one pathetic loser.
Set like a wildfire. Put it right here, maybe. Anyways.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right.
Go, Magnus, go. All right, the mud is down.
Hold on.
And it's sticky, stiff. 3-inch slump. Hell of a time screeding it. We had to mag it all down into place, and now we're just bow floating. And as you can see, Magnus is essential in this part of the process. What do you think, buddy? He's doing good.
You're learning so many important things, and I'm so proud of you.
Just got done with that, and we just got a text message from the mechanic. The mini chopper is done. So Magnus is chomping at the bit to get his mini chopper. Pretty excited, bud?
So excited!
Can't wait to hear it run, huh? Yeah. So we're gonna get on over there, get it on the trailer, strapped down, and get her home and see how she runs. We're here. Let's go get your bike, buddy. You excited, Franklin? I think everybody's pretty excited right now. Let's go get the chopper.
Yeah, baby! That's what I've been waiting for! Dear God, it's beautiful.
That ain't going nowhere.
Well, now that we got the bike, we're gonna head for the QT and get some roller dogs.
Prioritize health.
Probably the buffalo chicken. And then we've got another on-site estimate confirmation today. Yesterday's did not go so well.
First there's sadness, then anger, and self-blaming, nausea, tears, sleepless nights.
We ended up way short on square feet. It went from 450 to 750, and the price changed. And I mean, obviously the price changed a lot, and he freaked out and didn't want to move forward with it. So that turned into a big crap fest. But today we've already got a signed contract in this one. We're gonna go do a sports court. It should be a slam dunkarooski.
Stop it. Get some help.
As long as they're not expecting us to do a bunch of work that's not included in the contract. So we're gonna grab some grub and head on up to Catalina for a sport court confirmation. Well, buddy, looks like everybody's on lunch break, man. This parking lot is full.
Yep.
Let's go get some food.
I have no idea what we're doing when I'm ready.
Somebody's getting very tired. Well, we're on site at the next on-site estimate confirmation, and I'm gonna hop out here pretty quick and knock on the door. I thought I was supposed to be meeting with a business partner of the person that we did the deal with, and I don't see anybody here, so we're probably gonna end up having to go knock on the door and find out what's going on. What do you think, buddy?
Yep.
Or maybe this is him right here. Alright, this looks like it'd be a fun project. Nice big flat area. Sports court. Easy access. We can get the truck right in here. We're going to plan on setting our forearms, pulling Rodney in right here, and just running the pump hose right on in. So, super easy. Super nice. Any excess fill, it's going to get knocked around, spread out. Should be a piece of cake.
Cake is my weakness.
Can't wait.
If you're on YouTube, be sure to smash that like button and subscribe. I don't think anyone says that anymore.
Oh my gosh, it's so hot. What do you think? Think it looks all right?
Don't cry, don't cry, don't cry, don't cry, don't cry. Don't cry.
Can you put the brake on yet? Barely. It's a little stretched for him. But he can get it. Alright, we're gonna put it in the shed and get where it's cool.
Yeah.
Alright, here it is. And it's home for a while, and it's hot, and it's home. Let's get out of here.
I know.
Alright, well, it's time to go resend that estimate. So we'll see you probably tomorrow morning.
Yeah, at the job.
And we'll be starting a new job, so should be tons of fun for everyone.
The next day.
Good morning, everybody. It is July 3rd, day before the big holiday, and we're going to try and get a little bit established on this job we're going to today. We already unloaded the trailer, cleaned everything off, loaded the skid loader, grabbed a few things out of the shed, and now we're going to be getting over the job and kind of figuring everything out. You know, it's a really screwed up job. The whole yard's like 4 feet up in the air. But when they built it, they built a wall around that retaining wall, and they took all the slope out of it. So now the whole backyard is a big water trap, and we're gonna have to figure out how to get the water out of there and you know, make it function properly as we add on a big patio and 120 feet of sidewalk. Well, the guys finally got here. It only took them 42 minutes longer than it took Magnus and I, but
Did that go the way you thought it was going to go?
they made it.
Nope.
Now we got some tools to work with. Back here is going to be sidewalk running all the way around the entire yard, 4 feet wide. We're going to be extending that patio to 24 by 32. And we got some curb running across the middle to separate a turf area from a dirt area. Pretty good sized project. The big trouble with this one, no real access with the machine. This gate's too narrow, and that gate back there is 4 feet off the ground. It's all by hand. Lots of fun. Alright, so as you can see, we got Matt here working on the wall. He's cutting the siding up. How's it look back there, Matt? Does it look like it's about right at the floor height?
Yeah, looks it's right on it.
Good.
Yeah.
So that's working out.
Got one nail here that's crazy.
Yeah, crazy nail.
Yeah.
He's working on that. That's going to get us all up to the height of the floor. And then Orville's over here. He's starting excavation. We have a lot of excavation to do. A lot of dirt to go at that back gate. And there goes the first one right there. So Mikey will be joining him, and so will Matt. And they will be digging for days. No machine, all handwork. Well, it was getting way too noisy back there to keep on trying to talk to the camera. Magnus and I are heading out. We're gonna go grab Grandma concrete, bring her to the bank, and get back to the house. I got one estimate I gotta do for sure. 4,000 square foot driveway. Repeat customer. And I wanna add some videos. Having a lot of fun with it lately. You like what I've been doing? Mm-hmm. We're doing something a lot different, so hopefully you guys like it. Alright, well, we'll check in along the way today. In the meantime, here's some footage of Matt, Orville, and Mike that they're going to collect for me today. Let's go to the boys.
They say work smarter, not harder. Imagine how much you'd get done if you did both, smarter and harder. Here in the desert, we got to work smarter by staying in the shade. John's the type that's so smart, he brings shade. So here, we've got my workstation for the moment. Nothing but shade. But it's moving, but I'll be moving too. Over there sitting down doing some cutting action, that's Matt, working in the shade.
Look what I can do.
And he gets to sit down at the same time. Go figure. And then over here, we got Mike. Working in the shade. Should be wearing a mask, but I don't know, old dog, new tricks. Wearing masks out here in the desert, it's tough. Makes it hard to breathe. So, smarter and harder. See ya.
All right, we got Grandma Concrete with. How you doing, Grandma Concrete?
I'm doing better.
Good. We're gonna go ahead and go to the bank today. Did you want to go and do anything else today, Mama?
No. Tammy's coming on Friday, Saturday to get me.
Oh, it's Saturday shopping spree.
Yeah, get some groceries and stuff.
Yep. All right, we're gonna go do some banking, and then we're gonna be checking in with the boys. What'd you get, bud?
I got a Reese's Peanut Butter Cup Blizzard with Superman on it.
All right, we got Dairy Queen.
I got Dairy Queen Snicker bar.
Snicker bar Blizzard.
Yeah, it's good.
Not too bad. And I got some Cupfection diabetes injection. But it was really super good.
Let's leave that alone.
All right, we're gonna head out and head back to the house here. We're gonna go check on the boys today, bud, or?
I'm not sure. Something to do.
I bet the boys would be just fine on their own. They wouldn't need us to check on them. Maybe we'll just go home and watch some Victory Outdoor Services or something, or Pago or something, huh?
Yeah.
Alright, let's do that for a while, and then I'll work in some videos.
Yep, and then we'll go gather the check.
And we're gonna be celebrating the 4th of July tomorrow, so we probably won't see you all till Monday.
The end of the day. Beautiful day. What's that temperature like? Look like, Matt?
115.
Yeah, Matt says 115. I think he's exaggerating. It's probably 113. Big part of the day was just moving dirt. Got a little bit of fine grading done here. Still loads more dirt to move. It's my favorite thing about this job. Moving dirt. Yeah, I love. Oh, damn, you're a little dirty, aren't you? Is that better? And tomorrow's the 4th of July, so we'll go celebrate our independence. And we'll be back here on Monday to set up some forms, move some more dirt, and follow the shade. Always chase the shade. Thank you.
Well, guess who just drove home from Grandma's house? Definitely not Magnus, because he's not old enough to drive. But if he were, and he drove, we would have definitely got it on video for you to watch.
Yeah.
But of course he's not, so he would never do that.
Monday morning.
Alright, we are on site. We just got here. We adjusted heights a little bit. What we did is we pulled the string line all the way from the door to the back gate. We just went with that height. So the boys are going to dig out a little bit deeper here today. And we're going to get enough room for gravel as well. I think that's going to be nice to get some gravel underneath there. It's just kind of dirty dirt, you know. Some dirt's gravelly dirt. This is kind of dirty dirt. Once you get down into it. Orville's getting ready to do a little cutting over here. Get this cut and demoed out today. Magnus and I are just putting Discount Tire. It's only like 6:30 in the morning, so they won't be open for another hour and a half. Anyways, we're gonna get it unhooked and go get some cones from that last job site. We left some cones there, and then swing back by here and let them know what to do to this thing. Well, buddy boy, hopefully it's not too busy at the tire store.
I doubt it.
What are the odds? It's Monday morning.
It's 8:10.
8:10 Monday morning. What are the odds it'll be busy?
Well, it opens at
For
10.
probably
so,
about 100%.
I mean, at 8, so it probably wouldn't be that busy.
Yeah. This kid's got a lot to learn, huh? Alright, we'll see.
Only open 10 minutes.
I'm actually going to get a whole set of tires on this thing this time, which is pretty rare for the trailers. Normally, they wear out like one at a time or something, it seems like that. Right now, they're all in bad enough shape that I'm going to get all new tires in this dump trailer. Except for the one that I'm going to move up to the spare. Well, as I suspected, it's really busy in there.
It's way too busy there.
I'm glad we called ahead because they got us right away. Pulled us right out of the line and everything, so not too bad, huh, bud?
Yep.
It sounds like they're going to have 4 tires in stock for us. We'll get it done today. Alright, that transaction's done. It was under $800. I feel like I've been getting ripped off or something. Seems like I pay, $500 every time I get a couple tires. Now this time it was under $800, man. What a good deal, huh?
8:30.
No, it was like 7 something. It wasn't even 800. It was crazy. Let me see. How much was it? Let me wonder now.
I'm worried.
$771.
Wow!
For 4 tires. Man, you can't hardly afford not to buy tires in this day and age. Go to Discount Tire. Hell of a good deal if you buy 4. Alright, got to show Magnus how to run the book. I don't know if you can hear the cicadas in the trees. Can you hear that? Isn't that loud, buddy? They get pretty loud this time of year when the monsoon season starts. They start getting loud. So like I was saying, we got to use the book and went old school in there to find the oil filter. I always find it's kind of fun to do stuff like that with Magnus. You were able to tell exactly what we're doing there, weren't you, bud?
Yeah.
That's something that a lot of kids won't even experience, is looking up a oil filter in the parts store, It's cool. Teach your kids. Show them how it was back in the day. Show them that they can use their brain and not just use their wallet.
Yeah.
Well, Magnus and I got over to Jiffy Lube. We'll see if the same crew's working at Jiffy Lube. They did such a great job last time that kind of looking forward to working with them again. Well, I just got notification that the trailer is already done. And it's taking forever. Well, so far, it looks like Monday morning's crew is totally different than the one we had last time, huh, bud?
Yep.
We'll give them a chance, though, right?
Yeah.
We're not going to just judge by the, cover of a book. We're making headway. The guy next to us is in. This guy's been in for a while. Starting to see the light at the end of the tunnel, buddy.
Yes.
And it's got to be tough working in this place because it's like 104 degrees today. And we were going to sit in the truck and just wait it out. No. We decided the air-conditioned waiting room was probably a little better. If I had a shop even, I might change my own oil. I don't mind changing my own oil. The only thing is that you have to deal with all the oil. And summertime in Arizona without a shop, it gets tough to even do it before you even think about getting rid of the oil. Well, hopefully they did a good job changing the oil, but it certainly wasn't fast. 1 hour. 1 hour to get in and out of there. Almost to the minute. So, here we go, buddy. Well, the guys are making some pretty good progress. It's getting hot, though. Very hot. You gonna survive, Matt?
Yeah. I ran out of water.
It's a good thing you got the pop-up with today, huh? How's it going over here, Mikey? No pop-up for you, huh?
Well, I'm leaning back into the shade here. Can't forget.
Yep. Watch out for water lines and whatever.
Okay. I'm not going to take it down any deeper, right? I'm just getting rid of this stuff.
Yeah, no, we'll be bringing it up from there.
There were places in here where it was sick.
Wonder if Orville's got any words of wisdom yet. Let's see if he's got anything going on under the big top here.
Yeah, I've been thinking about it.
Good.
And so I don't know if the words will come out right, but it's like concrete and life, so similar, Sometimes it just flows, like right down the chute, like 7-inch slump or something, just sometimes it just flows. And other times, man, it gets hard, but with the right preparation you know, and enough tenacity and just that keep going attitude, you know.
Yep.
You get the job done, and after its hardest times, you get to look at it, and man, it's just so pretty. Yeah, so just always remember that.
What's going on? Doctor. I'm done. Cut the show. I'm done. Take me off.
Look back at what you've done and be proud. Very good. Alright, well, I'm going to leave these guys again. I feel bad, but I'm still going to do it. So,
We'll save some work for you. Don't worry about it.
well, actually, there's plenty here.
Yeah, there's
Alright.
plenty.
They're done with the tires now. They said they were done with the tires.
And if we don't leave any work here for you, John, I'm sure we'll find somewhere else.
Yeah. Yeah, there's always more work. Ready to go, buddy? Alright, let's do it. So I don't really know if we talked about it much or not, buddy, but this white truck has been really groggy starting. It's like had a really hard time starting. And the other morning it wouldn't start at all. So we're gonna go grab a couple new batteries. I'm pretty sure what it is. I got one battery that's good, one battery that's no good. I could only get the two of them up to 75% last night, but it still cranked over really good, even at 75%, which tells me that one of the batteries is good. One of them is just holding up to show. So I'm gonna get two new ones, and we'll go home and put them in. First, we gotta stop and get our dump trailer with the new tires. Then we're gonna run home, grab Mama Concrete. She wants to go to the DMV to get her driver's license. When her purse got stolen, the driver's license got stolen, obviously. So, and it's getting hot in here because I turned the air off, you know. We'll check in with you at the dealership. Wow, 4 new tires all at the same time. What do you think, buddy?
That's good. Mm-hmm. Oofta. That is not what you want to happen. Man! Didn't see that. That was not going to be high enough. That's not good. What?
Hell of a hit there, bud.
I know you were going fast. Man. I'm supposed to be watching. I didn't really see that it was not going to be good enough, though. Well, that's how you back up a trailer. Lights are working.
All right, guess who's with? Mama Concrete. Are you looking forward to getting your license?
Yeah.
Well, it turns out both DMVs in town are super busy. Well over an hour long wait. One of them's shut down and is doing everything outside in 104-degree temperatures. So we're gonna roll the dice. We're gonna head for Coolidge, which is a little town north of here. And hopefully, with a little bit of luck, we'll get to get right in. That's where my mom and Paul used to always go whenever they had to take care of stuff for their vehicles, and we're gonna give that a shot today too. That wasn't bad at all. We're in and out of there in, what, 20 minutes? I'm gonna go find some place to eat now, where I fall asleep. And,
Oh,
Headed for home. Well, look what we found, a Sonic.
Then I start to taste them. I say, and then I start to smell them. So it's like the smell, like it tastes like other.
Oh, look at this fun little guy. Is that a air freshener?
It's a big deal. It's a pickle.
I got mints, one ranch, one mint. Alright,
Hang me from your vehicle's rear view mirror to turn your ride into a big deal.
Well, that's gonna be a big deal, huh? Alright, let's eat.
I take a picture of my pickles.
Well, we're back in civilization, but we need some bird food, so time to hit the old feed store. I really like these people that own this place.
Literally.
Well, I loaded all the feed again while Magnus was in the bathroom taking a leak.
Yeah, right.
Well, maybe.
Mom, tell him.
What happened?
Magnus loaded all the feed while you were in the bathroom.
Oh my goodness gracious. The student becomes a teacher? I don't know. Pretty crazy.
The next morning.
Tell him what you're doing.
Well, my fellow mechanic buddy Magnus and I are changing the batteries in the white pickup truck. Now, we haven't got any official diagnosis because we're not really mechanics. We just pretend to be on YouTube. But hopefully this is going to do the trick. I was able to charge them up to 75% between the two of them. Couldn't get any higher than that. But even at 75% it starts really strong. So I think what we have is one battery that's gone bad. And we're going to replace both of them. And hopefully all of our problems will be done. Got that one figured out.
The struggle is real.
It is.
It won't come out because when you have dualies and you have two batteries, they're all weirded. Like they got wires and stuff going off them.
Oh, whatever that was, I just snapped that.
Snag something.
Alrighty. Alright, so I'm gonna need another extension, buddy. There we go. Damn, I just crushed my damn finger. I need your help somehow. I gotta figure out how you can help me, buddy.
Okay.
Crush that sucker right there.
Ouchie.
I'm kind of gentle with it, but I'm gonna have to get you. I'm gonna have to get your own step stool. I'm gonna have to hold on to it like over there. Hey, Grandma, you got another stool in the house? Something you can stand on? Go grab that from Grandma's house. He's got the little step stool in there. Go get it. So just trying to hold that guy right there. Gravy.
Huh?
Gravy.
You hook it on there.
Okay, just don't pull too hard, but pull hard enough. You got it? Oh my gosh. It's not heavy at all. Which is nice.
It's light work. He does the flabby things off.
Snabby deuce. Alright, buddy, thank you. Alright, so we're gonna get it to that point right now, and then we're gonna go ahead and move over to the other one. Guys. Okay.
I didn't get the top one yet.
You're lifting nothing down in your power range, you know?
Well, that one seems light. Yeah, right.
Let's see how she goes.
Almost good step stool.
Well, buddy, that was, I hate to say it, but fairly easy for us, man. Maybe we're becoming mechanics or something. What do you think?
Yeah.
It's in there. That one over there is in there.
Sinclair.
Let's just try starting it now and see if it'll start, huh?
Yep.
Okay, you start it up. I'll keep an eye on everything in here. The test.
And I got my key.
That'll do it. Are we mechanic enough to get the batteries changed in the truck? Let's see.
Let's see.
Well, this doesn't look normal. A little seeping. Fires right up. On the road again. Alright, we're on the road again today. It's gonna be a road day big time. Right now we're heading down to Whitecap. We're gonna grab some form boards.
Can you believe it's already 1 o'clock?
No, that's just because we've changed the batteries and then changed the clock. I don't know what time it is. Now we're heading down to Whitecap to get some form boards. By the Bobcat dealer, grab some antifreeze. We gotta get some gravel today. We have to deliver all this stuff to the boys. And that's probably about all we're going to get done. We're not going to get a lot done on the site because the boys are going to get all the excavation done today. And then we're going to have to help set all the forms tomorrow. So, you ready for it?
Yep.
It's supposed to be the hottest day of the week tomorrow.
What perfect timing.
Really, really rough one. Tough summer. I don't think it's any tougher than usual, but it's a tough summer. It's Tucson, Arizona. And it's summertime. So it's going to be tough. Man, I thought I saw Magnus going this way, but I don't know where the heck he ended up. Found him.
I'm here.
Alright, got the form boards from Whitecap. They used to be an orange edge and a blue edge. Those were coming out of Canada. And I just found out today that the ones we're getting now are coming out of the USA. They're all green, almost like a green stain on them. So I don't know, people in other parts of the country probably been using them for a long time, but we're just checking them out right now, and it's going to be an interesting little deal here. I don't know how long we've been selling these in town, because I went back to Home Depot and started buying boards. But if these hold up like the old ones, I'll be back in the market. We got 32 bucks back, buddy.
Yes!
So this whole battery thing's got me thinking about, you know, why we do our own batteries now. You know, did I ever tell you about this, bud?
No.
See, we used to go to a mechanic in town here. I'm not going to name them, but, you know, they just kept getting more and more expensive all the time. And I'm like, well, they do good work, you know, and they stand behind their work, and I'm not going to complain about it. Till one day I came in there and I needed a battery, and, yeah, I'm a long-time customer, you know. So I feel like they treat me all right. They get me right in, whatever. They changed battery and it's $500 for one battery. I swore two things that day. First of all, I'd never go back to that place again, and I haven't been back there. And second of all, I could change my own damn batteries. And this really wasn't that terrible long ago, but I've changed about 5, maybe 6 batteries since then. And it's just not that difficult, you know. It's not worth paying that kind of money for something like that. And I'm a big believer in letting the guy who does specialty work do the specialty work. You know, I'm a concrete guy. I believe that, you know, we should cost a little bit more than a landscaper that does half-ass work, you know. Honestly, there's certain things like that you're just better off doing yourself. Well, the guys have been making pretty good headway back there. They've got the patio area dug. They've got the sidewalk along the wall in the back dug. Up to about where that canopy is. They still got to do some sidewalk from here, this wall, and a little bit right here. They've got all the concrete removal done now, and they've got well over half the excavation done, so they're doing really good. Magnus has been unloading form boards. How's that going, buddy? Beating you up? I think it's beating him up a little bit, but that's good for him. And right now, I'm going to start unloading the rebar. We decided to head for Vulcan. I like the people at Vulcan, they're all great. I don't mind going to Vulcan as far as the process goes. You know, you gotta call ahead and stuff like that, but not a big deal. It's just that Pioneer is so handy, and they have such great, you know, aggregate base, AB. But it's just so much more expensive. We're gonna go to Vulcan today, and we'll kind of show you what that's like. We already called it in, and he's gonna run the card, and they're gonna be ready for us when we get there. Vulcan we go, buddy. Alright, we're here at Vulcan, and it's a pretty cool place, you know. I mean, it's big. It's bigger than I like to go into with this truck, you know. I mean, it's not like a huge mine where you're gonna get run over or anything, but there's a lot of bigness going on here. And I always feel a little small when I come to Vulcan.
Big job.
Apparently I did it wrong. It's different than it used to be. Now I gotta get out and like push a button or something. Which I usually just would go over the scale, get out, get on the little shack there, tell them what I wanted, and then they would radio it to the payloader and he would load me up. Well, this time I went over the scale, pulled up to the shack, went inside, there's nobody there. The air conditioning's running, it's nice in there, it's ready for somebody, but there's nobody in there. So I gotta go back around now, and I gotta get in line. Now there's a bunch of people here. I gotta get in line, push the button, let them know what I need, and then they're gonna load me up. So I guess it is what it is. That's why I like going to Pioneer a lot better. Smaller operation, better AB, much less, you know, complicated or whatever you want to say. And we'll probably just go there from now on. This is kind of a pain in the ass. Kind of spry.
What was he doing?
Oh, I'm doing something, I guess. Alright, I'll go push the button this time. Alright, thank you. Alright, we finally got some word from the payloader guy. He's gonna load us right on the scale, which is gonna be kind of cool actually. Because he's got such a big bucket that he wouldn't be able to judge properly what 4 tons was in the trailer. So, alright, we'll try and get some of this on video for you. Here you go, buddy.
Mr. Payloader Man, bring you. Dude, the bucket's about as big as our trailer. You see that? Huh?
That's what I'm saying, dude.
That bucket is massive. Dusty. Alright.
Alright, we're back at QT now. Magnus needed some chocolate milk, so gonna swing in there quick, go dump this load, probably stop for lunch, and then grab another load from Pioneer and bring that over there. What'd you get? Chocolate milk. Where's the Dairy Gold?
I don't have any.
Oh no! Shamrock.
Maverick doesn't have True Milk. Quick Trip doesn't have Dairy Gold.
Oh my God.
One day in the summer of 1953, a 30-year-old man named Sam Phillips was cleaning up his recording studio, which was located.
Ah! Don't crush me, Magnus. Ah! The cones up there on the hill, put them in front of this pile. Well, it's not easy being a business owner. Anybody that is a business owner knows that, you know, when you're not on the job site, stuff doesn't get done like it does if you're there. And these guys are usually pretty good, but I don't know. We left here a little after 10, and it doesn't look like they got anything done after that whatsoever. Then I walked down here to use the restroom. This toolbox was wide open. All them tools, them yellow tools, just sitting there. The street's right there. The Maniac saw sitting up here in the yard. Probably would have been fine, but why wouldn't you take it with you, you know? Well, we're much more secure now. Got the handle of the tamper chained. Got the toolbox closed and chained up. Got a chain on the toolbox, or a lock on the toolbox there. They already had this one chained up. But much more secure now. Feeling way better. Now, you know what happens when I have Panda Garden, if you've been watching the channel long. So we're gonna go to the next best thing, and that's this purple one over here.
It's purple. It's called purple. Yeah.
Taco
The
Bell.
shame! The shame!
The shame! The reason we go to places like this is because it's easy to pull a trailer into. At least that's what I tell myself.
The shame! Pioneer, the greatest.
Alright, we're just pulling into Pioneer here. We're not going to do the Vulcan thing again today. Get some AB and then head for home because it's hot. It's 107 degrees and it's already damn near 2 o'clock, so it's time to go home. Get some gravel and get the heck out of here.
Well, we're waiting.
Oh, finally. Well, I guess we're finding some stuff out again today. Last time we went to the different dumps, we noticed a huge price difference. And today we're getting gravel at different places. Now, Vulcan was $62 or something like that, right, bud? A little over 60 bucks for 4 tons. Kind of what you'd expect to pay for gravel. Pioneer, way better gravel, more convenient location, way easier to get in and out of, and way more expensive. $211. We got a little over 4 tons, but still. $211 versus $62. I told the guy I can't justify it. I said, your gravel is way better. I'm going to mix it with the other stuff because I like it so much. But I can't justify buying it. And he said, next time you come back in, I'll hook you up. So, do we give him another chance tomorrow to hook us up, buddy?
Yep.
I guess we do. I don't know. It's going to have to be one hell of a hookup. Because that's a big price difference.
Is because one of his lizards, a week prior to his death, had bit his hand, and the bacteria had given him this horrible staph infection. And it was that staph infection, a week later, that very likely caused him to pass out inside of his apartment. And then after that...
Thank you for tuning into my big fat concrete blog. We'll be back with the rest of this project on the next video. Be sure to like, subscribe, and most of all, share with all your friends. Alright, we'll see you on the next one.
Heading back to what used to be home, passing by those little towns I know so well, stopping for gas and then I'll be